Hey guys, also when you get the machine from Focus, we also get a UV LED water circulation cooling system from Focus. This is the package. First we get the power cable. And the control box, and also the user manual. Now we put the near the machine. Hey guys, welcome back to Master B online show. And this video will teach you how to use and install this machine. The first is let me show you what the spare parts and the name and function for each spare parts. So this is the Focus News, the alpha UV printer. When we see at the front, we can see this is the printing table. We call it the 1Q table because here inside have some 1Qs. You can print on hard, rugged media and soft media. And also the printing screen. This screen will show you the printing process, like how many seconds need and how many the current printing status, like printing already. And also this is the emergency button. When you push down the button, the electricity will be off of the carriage. And when you turn on, it will be power on again. And also this is the acrylic cover, totally made by acrylic. And at the back side of the acrylic is the control button. This control buttons is for human. It's not the physical buttons, but it's for touch screens, touch buttons. Okay, so when we open the cover, here we can see this is the carriage and also the belt. And the belt was locked for safety delivery, not to protect the carriage not moving to get damaged. And also the linear rail. The linear rail for get the carriage moving from left to right. And also the ink film. The ink film is transparent. And this is very important. Must be sure the ink film will not get any scratched or get dirty, get sprayed by the ink or any liquid. Because if the transparent ink film was get damaged, will be get machine problems. And also the tank chain inside have the tuber, ink tuber, water tuber, and some cables. Okay, so this is the front view of the machine. And also the table can be moved up and down. The maximum printing weight and printing thickness is for 20 centimeters for the lower and up, maximum 20. Okay, then we go to the right side of the machine. We can push down the button of the lock and we can open the cover. Then we can see the inside. We can see the first, this is the up-down cap station. Can be up or down. It's just the ball screw and also inside the motor. So we use electricity power automatic up-down system. And this knob is for repairment, is for maintenance. No, actually no need to use this one. So this is the cap station up-down system. And also the sensor. The sensor for up-down detect. This is the sensor for cap station. And also this is the waste ink bottle. The waste ink bottle is used for gather the ink from cap station from vapor to the waste ink tank. And also this is the tuber and called waste. So when the ink tank is full, we will have an alarm. We have the sound. Beeper, the sounds alarm to let the attention to release the waste ink, and this is the value, the valve for the switch. So this is for switch on and this is for switch off. This is for switch off. When you get the machine, you get it off, and when you use the machine, when you want to release the waste ink, you just open it and open the here and put on the garbage to release the waste ink. And also the must be sure the waste ink do not put on the river, put on any garbage must be safety processing. And also we can see that's the pump, the cleaning pump. This is the cleaning pump for white ink. The cleaning pump for pump C named for color, CMYK, LCOM. And this is the pump for varnish. So totally we have 3 pumps to clean the ink from print head to cap station, then to waste ink bottle, and then go back to waste bins. So this is the pump, the cleaning pump. And also we can see here there's some cables from main board, and also the ball screw 1, 2, and at the other side also have 2. So this machine we built with 4 ball screw up down for high precision. So this is the right side of the machine. It's almost used for ink systems. Okay, when we go to the back side of the machine, we can see the ink tank for each color. From the left to right is K, C, M, Y, and also the ink detect light for each color, K, C, M, Y, the LED lamps for each tank. So that this light is used for when the ink is lack of ink, so the light will be on to let you pay attention to fill ink again. And the volume for each tank is 500 milliliter for each tank, the volume. So this for left. So when we go to the back side, we can see this the cable, and this cable is used for the vacuum fan at the back side of the table, because the table is vacuum or the soft is for print on the soft materials. So this is the fan cables. And also inside is the motor for flatbed moving. When we go to the right side of the back side, we can see it's also the ink tank for each color. The first is white. First is varnish, and this is the white. When we talk about the white ink, it's very important because the back side of the white tank, we have the magnet checking system to protect the white ink settling. So inside the white ink tank, there's a magnet, a white magnet inside. We cannot see by cameras, but when you get the machine, you can see it will be shaking. When you pop on the machine, the software will be shaking a little bit, some seconds. So this have shaking system for white ink. Backside, the bottom have the bottom of the white ink tank. The bottom of the white ink tank inside the backside of the metal have the motor to make the magnet shaking for white ink. So must pay attention to that. And the third one is light cyan, and the last one is light magenta. So the backside almost used for the ink tank and some lighters and cables. Okay, at the left side of the rear, we can see there's a label that sticks at the rear, and so this is the serial number of the machine. All the machine from focus, we will have the serial number to detect and know the machine status. Then the focus created in China, and FSPT, the serial number. So when your machine get a problem, you just need to tell the focus support team with the serial number of your machine, so we know what the machine exactly produced, what time produced, and also who produced it, who assembled it. So easy to find the problem for your machine to get a solution. So the serial number is for tracking. Okay, so when we go to the front of the table, we can see there's the front limit sensor at the bottom of the table. So this is the front limit sensor. When the table moves to front, and the metal at the bottom of the vacuum suction table will be detected and then stop the movement of the table. So this is the front limit sensor. Okay, so when we go to the table for printing, the table for printing, this we can see this have some laser engraving rulers with some numbers. So this is the position and the size for the table. The maximum printing size is 60 for y-axis and 41 for carriage for width. So the maximum print size is 42 times 60 centimeter. And also on the table have small holes. The small holes is for air vacuum absorption to suck the materials, each hose. And also when we go to the right side of the bottom, we can see there's the upper limit sensor. This upper limit sensor is for detect the material not go over the position to scratch print head. One for send, another one for receive at the left side. So here and here is the upper limit sensor to protect the print head without scratch by the material. When we go to the right bottom of the machine, we can see the power switch. This is the general power switch of the machine. That when we power on, go to this side is power on, and push down is for power off. And this is the general power port for the machine. And inside here is the fuse. So when you power on the machine and you got no power for the machine, so maybe the fuse is broken, it's fired, short. And normally it's no problem, and because we tested before delivery. And then we go here, this is the USB transit board, it's transit port. This side connect with the main board, and another side, this cable is for connect with the computer. And the bottom here is the label for the machine. And we can see the manufacturer name, the Focus Digital, and the model name, the AlphaJet, and the voltage for the machine is 220. So please check the label or confirm with the Focus support team to be sure that you put the right power to your machine. Must double check the machine used the 220 voltage or 110 voltage. Otherwise, it will be short. We get the machine problem.